Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We're asking the court follow the negotiated plea bargain agreement, Your Honor.
All right. So what is wrong with you? This is a person, for whatever reason, decided to pick you up from custody when maybe she should just let you stay in there, for whatever, and let you just stay there. She takes it upon herself, and I'm sure she paid your bond, and she picks you up and brings you back home, and then you beat her up. What's your issue?
I have an issue.
Yeah, I mean, you do. Because somebody do you love her, or do you claim to love her?
No.
No, you don't, because that's not the way you treat people you love. She took it, probably money from her children, to pay to bond you out, and then, all right, let me tell you what's in the police report, and you tell me what's incorrect about this.
At first glance, this looked like another routine plea hearing. The defendant had already accepted a plea deal, and everyone expected the judge to simply approve the sentence. But what happened next completely changed the atmosphere inside the courtroom. Once the judge learned what the victim had done for the defendant just hours before the assault, the hearing took a dramatic turn.
I asked victim what happened. Victim stated the following events occurred. Since Wednesday, she went to pick you up from the jail. She stated they were good, no problems. Later that day is when the defendant began to strike and choke the victim. So this is where we are.
All right, I don't know if I think he just got a little bit tangled up. I don't know if he bonded out or if he was just released at that point, and then she picked him up instead of the bond. I think that's where he was a little confused.
I was just confused because I was released from ISF, not from the county jail.
Oh, okay. So there was no bond posted. Okay, that's what I think he was.
So here's my question. Is the reason for this offer because the complainant does not want to participate and has filed an affidavit of non-prosecution? All right. So she's filed an affidavit of non-prosecution, even though I'm looking at the photos. She has a black eye, she has bruises on her arms, and she took time out of her busy schedule to come pick you up from wherever you're incarcerated. So for some reason, she's attached herself to you, but I'm going to try to break that cycle today. So I'm going to sentence you to 3 years in prison. There'll be credit for any time served. There's a $1,500 fine. Time and money is not running concurrently. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Ana Maria Hermio, aka Ana Maria Gonzalez, and you're not allowed to reside in any residence with minors. Do you understand? Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
Because this is plea bargain agreement, because I followed this plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction and also affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. We can go off the record. Here's the thing. Don't get involved in any other relationship. Don't contact her. If you love her, the best thing you can do for her is not contact her, because you're not any good for her. And until you figure out why you feel the need to put your hands on people in anger, you should not be in anybody's relationship. Here's my advice to you. Get an orchid. I always tell people that, and this is why I tell people to get an orchid. An orchid takes a lot of patience. When you get it from the store, it's beautiful. They all have them all with the flowers bloomed on it. They will give you directions. Those directions don't work. I learned you're not supposed to put ice cubes in them. But
according to the investigation, the victim had gone out of her way to help the defendant. After he was released from custody, she picked him up and brought him home. Instead of gratitude, prosecutors say the day ended with violence. This sequence of events became one of the most disturbing parts of the case and explains why the judge reacted so strongly during sentencing.
If you can let the blooms fall off of that orchid and keep that same orchid and get it to rebloom, you may be ready for a relationship, because with orchids, you have to learn patience. 2024 CR 5454 and 2024 CR 5455. State versus Avery Anderson. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense?
Marissa Judovenko for Mr. Anderson.
And are you Mr. Anderson?
Yes, ma'am.
Are there any applications in this case?
No, Judge.
Counsel, have you received all of the discovery?
Yes, Judge.
Did you review it with your client?
I have reviewed it with my client.
In each cause number, the court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. In each cause number, did you review the document entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do, Judge.
State, in the cause number ending in 5454, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented? Any objection?
No, Judge.
And in the cause number ending in 5455, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Anderson, did you review the documents entitled Court Admonishments of Defendants Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand? And the cause number ending in 5454, you're charged with the offense of robbery. That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And the cause number ended in 5455, you're charged with endangering of a child. If the state is able to prove up the enhancement allegations, the range of punishment will be anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea with the state in either of these cases, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And each of the cause numbers, you have a right to a jury trial, the right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent. Did you understand? Did you understand by entering pleas in these cause numbers, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into plea bargain agreements in each of these cause numbers? Counsel, in each of the cause numbers, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I believe he does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Judge, I do.
Mr. Anderson, in each of these cases, has anyone threatened you, forced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
In each of the cause numbers, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. In the cause number ending in 5455, according to the plea bargain agreement, state is proceeding on counts 1 and 2. And you'd agree that you've been convicted of a felony for purposes of enhancement. And in both cause numbers, the punishment is to be assessed at 10 years in the prison. There are no applications. The cause numbers will run concurrently and also concurrently with 727817. State will take in consideration 727818 and 2024 CR 5456. Did you understand that to be the plea in each of these cause numbers?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea in each of the cause numbers?
It is, Judge.
State, is that the plea in each of the cause numbers?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the paragraph entitled Waiver of Appeal paragraph with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you sign it in both places?
Yes.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Judge.
Then in the cause number ending in 5454, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
And in the cause number ending in 5455, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
And to the enhancement allegations, how do you plead? True or not true?
True.
State, any evidence to support the defendant's plea?
I have gone over that with my client, Judge, on both cases, and we have no objections.
All right, state, you may be excused. And each of the cause numbers, did you review the document entitled Waiver and Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial? A right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
The court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. Reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments in each cause number, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will find you guilty. And cause 5455, the court will find the enhancement true based upon your plea or true in states exhibits 1 and attachments. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, we just ask that you follow the plea agreement.
All right. Why are you doing this, Mr. Anderson?
The
No, why you committed the offense? What's going on with you?
only reason I took it, I mistaken the lady.
I'm sorry, what?
I mistaken the lady for the wrong phone. It was just a misunderstanding at the time.
No, I mean, what does he mean? He's mistaken the lady for the wrong phone?
Judge, it's my understanding he had believed that that lady had taken his phone. He didn't have it. All of a sudden, he had it a minute ago and it was missing. He couldn't find his phone. He thought that she had his phone and he went to grab the phone to find out if it was his phone.
Well, did he return it to her when he found out it wasn't his? So, okay, your story doesn't make sense to me.
Happened so fast. Like when I took the phone, it led to me leaving and me returning the phone to her. She ended up making the whole.
So why would you think that she had your phone? Why not somebody else on the street have your phone?
I spoke to her. She kept walking, and I was trying to tell her, like, if you have my phone, give me back my phone. I got arrested. And it became a misunderstanding.
All right, none of this makes sense. The court, does your client have any mental health issues or no?
I'm not to my knowledge, Judge.
All right, then you're just out here committing offenses. Do you want to spend the rest of your life in prison? How old are you?
31.
All right, you're 31. You've already obviously been in prison before. That's why there's an enhancement. And now you're going back to prison. If you have a mental health issue, you need to take care of that. If you don't, if you want something, you need to work for it. Otherwise, the majority of your life is going to be in prison. And by the time you get out of prison, you're going to be in the twilight of your life. Because once you pass 29, the years just come by quick, fast, in a hurry. And pretty soon, unless you're planning on living past 100, which maybe you will sometimes, maybe people will live to be over 200. Biblically, that's what they say. People live to be 200. Maybe you'll be one of those people who will do that. But probably not. And I say that because I'm in the twilight of my life. So once you get to be 50, it's all downhill. And you need to decide whether you want your downhill of your life to be in a prison, waking up to a bail that somebody else sets for you, getting up at 6 a.m. in the morning, constantly looking over your shoulder to see what other inmates are doing. Do you understand?
Although the victim later chose not to cooperate with prosecutors, the court still had photographs, police reports, and other evidence. In many domestic violence cases, victims withdraw complaints for personal reasons, but that does not automatically end the criminal case. The judge made it clear that accountability would not depend solely on the victim's decision.
All right. So in 2024 CR 5454, the court will follow your agreement. Court is going to sentence you to 10 years in the prison. Give you credit for any time served. This is run concurrent with 2024 CR 5455, County Court Cause number 727-817. Take in consideration County Court Cause number 727-818 and 2024 CR 5456. Anything else with regards to sentencing in that cause number?
No, Judge.
In cause number 5455, court is going to sentence you to 10 years in the prison. And so the record is clear. I'm finding you guilty of count 1 and count 2, and the enhancement true. 10 years in the prison. This will run concurrent with 2024 CR 5454, County Court Cause number 727817. Taking consideration County Court Cause number 727818, 2024 CR 5456, and legally, count 1 and count 2 will run concurrently. Is there anything else in that cause number with regards to sentencing?
No, Judge.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because it's a plea bargaining agreement in each of these cause numbers, and because you waive your right to appeal, and because I followed your plea bargain agreement, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? Because these are felony convictions, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. From here on out, if you pick up another felony, depending on the type of felony it is, your minimum sentence is 25 years in the prison. Do you understand? And as I tell everybody, there may not be funding for education. There may not be funding for anything else. But guess what? People will always find funding to build another prison so that people can be housed at the prison. People will find more funding to build another jail if the jail gets overcrowded. But at the end of the day, if the jail gets overcrowded, guess what? They still gonna find a place for you. My understanding is the jail is overcrowded right now. Guess what? It's not stopping people from being sent to the Bexar County Jail. You had better start making a decision on what you want to do with your life.
Thanks for watching and subscribe my channel.